One of the main characters that we had to cast was Munna, that of the Dhobi. Munna is almost the lifeblood of the film. He had to be someone with a lot of energy, someone who's risen up the ranks, who's come from the village to Bombay with big dreams. He wants to be an actor, and he actually thinks that that's possible, which in a city like Bombay is not unusual. People come, with big dreams to be fulfilled here. So he really is, for me, a symbol of the city. So to look for Munna, we actually did think of going out there and looking in the Dhobi Ghat. We tested boys from the Dhobi Ghat, and we had some interesting characters, but none who quite could carry off a role as big and as complex as that of Munna. I happened to go to the cast and crew screening of our film Jaane Tu Ya Jaane Na, and a young actor called Prateek, who played a small cameo in Jaane Tu, was there, looking quite different than he did in Jaane Tu. So it took me a while to recognize him, and when I did figure out who he was, I was struck by how interesting and malleable his look was. So I spoke to my assistant Advait and I said, let's call him in. Let's see, whether he'd be good for the part. He just did the lines almost exactly the way I wanted. And I was struck by how much, depth that small screen test had.
Prateek is really talented. I think he seems to have some of the qualities of Smita ji, who's his mother, Smita Patil. And without doing much, he actually is able to convey what the feeling of the moment is, or what the character is going through.
For Prateek, what we had to do was prepare him to be someone from a class that he's totally not from. And we wanted him to get familiar with the life of someone who wakes up at 5 in the morning, has to, wash clothes till 12, hang, iron, and then go and deliver clothes. So we actually had to put him through the drill.
I used to wash clothes from 7 in the morning, so I used to wake up at 5, get into my car, drive to the Dhobi Ghat, start washing clothes at 7 o'clock.
My piece of art.
Dhobi Ghat for me is a film that will make me or break me, honestly. It was just a great experience. It was just fantastic working on this film. It was great people, great energy, great vibe, great work atmosphere, because we were all just one huge team effort where everyone wanted to get everything right, and we thoroughly enjoyed ourselves.
Super!
Prateek is really an amazing actor. He's got an amazing face. The camera loves him.
Not just is he really good looking, but he also has a charm and a quality that you want to love him.
Prateek was very, very committed to the film. He worked really hard. He was very dedicated. He gave a lot of time to the film. I mean, when you see the film, he's the guy. Munna is Dhobi Ghat.